another platform which is called Google Classroom. Let's talk about this. So here I have listed some of the features related to the Google Chrome. The first feature is you can create the class. So let's say in the class you are taking 2 classes, so you can create 2 classes here separately. You can add a student in these different classes. Let's say you are having class 1, and if you have class 2, so you can add a separate student in class 1 and class 2. You can share the course material topic wise and give assignments. So these facilities are there. This is very good, right? You can share the course material whenever you want with the with your student. You can assign give the assignments. You can conduct the quizzes whenever you want. Time to time you can do that. You can conduct the test. It is very easy. I'll show you how we can do that. And the student will receive their grades and their marks once they will submit the assignment, quiz, or done the test. And it is very easily we can link it with the Google Meet. And the link with the Google Meet is very easy and very hassle-free movement. So we don't need to generate the link for the classes again and again. Let's say I am taking 4 or 5 classes in a week. So when I'll go for Google Meet alone, I have to generate 4 or 5 link for the Google Meet. So that is not a good practice. So here the one link will be there. I'll show you that how we can generate the link, and this link will be shared with the student. We doesn't have to do it again and again. And there are many other features that you can find it with this long link. There is a support.google.com/edu and classroom. In that you can actually find out many things related to Google Classroom, that how it works, the whole thing you can get it. Here I'll show you one hands-on related to Google Classroom, so that you can understand that how you can use it. Okay, so let's see in this. Okay, now this one is Google Classroom platform. So whenever you open the Google Classroom, so where you can open with the Google apps here. This is a Google Suite. You just go to the down, you will get the Classroom. So this, once you click it, this window will open. And once this window will open, you will find out the plus symbol here. This plus symbol will be useful for you. So once you click the plus symbol, you have 2 things: join the class or create the class. As I have opened this particular classroom as a teacher, so I'll create the classroom. So I'll go for the second option, which is create classroom. Once you do that, it will ask for the class name, section, subject, and the room. So let's give these values. So the first value, which it is talking about, is the classroom. So let's say my class name is IoT. My section, so it is asking about the section. So I'll give 5th sem, let's say CSE student. Now the subject is IoT. The room, so because in the lockdown we doesn't have the physical classes, so if there is a physical classes, you can give the classroom. Otherwise I'm writing here virtual classroom 1. Okay, so after that we'll create it. It will take us it will take some time to create it. So what will happen when we do the creation? It will create 3 things. The first thing it will create is, it will create the classroom for you, or a separate class profile for you. The second thing, that it will create a Google Drive platform. And the third thing that it will create is a calendar. Okay, so I'll show you one by one what are those is. So once you create your class, it look like this. Okay, now here you can see there is a class subject name. There is a section where you want to the class belongs to. Then there is a class code. If you'll see, there is a bracket. It is a display symbol. This class code is a unique code for your class. So either you can share this particular class code and your student will join by putting this particular class code, or you can create the or you can generate the Google link. So here it is a good feature. As I told you, we doesn't have to create the Google link again and again for the classes. Instead, we just generate the Google Meet link. So once we create it, it will show for the generation of the Google Meet. I'll just click it and I'll just generate it. Here we have the option to visible to the student or not. If you don't want to make it visible to the student, you have to disable it. Otherwise, you have to enable it. So once we have enabled it, my student can see this particular link and can be useful. Here we can do the copy and we can give this particular link to the mail also. But here we doesn't have to do that because it is very integrated with the students. Here, if you'll see, we have 4 tabs. The first tab is a stream tab. Stream tab is your the currently what you are putting here. That is your stream tab. Then we have a classwork tab. In the classwork tab, we have many options. We have to create assignment. We can do create a quiz assignment. We can ask the questions. We can share the materials, or we can reuse the post. So let's say if we have other classes in the classroom and we want to use the same material that we have already shared previously, then this reuse post will be useful. The third tab is the people. In this, we have 2 options. Either you can add the teacher, or you can add the student, or you can add both, right? So you can do that. Let's say if 2-3 teachers are teaching the same subject, so you can add those teachers. So he can also see that what material you have shared, or how many classes you have done, or how many topic you have covered, right? And you can add the student. So let's talk about adding the student. So when we do adding the student, so here one thing that you have to know is, let's say if you are with a particular organization and if you have taken the Google suite and you are paying the Google for that, then there is a restriction that only that domain you can add. Okay, there is a restriction, and there are some restriction related to this classroom. So you can only add your student only, or the student belongs to your university. So here I have created one a sample. You can see sample email ID, which is my IoT lab @it-bh.ac.in. So this I have created, and this I am inviting. So I have invited one student, you can understand. So I have invited one student, right? So this student has been invited, but he hasn't come up or he hasn't joined the class. That's why it is disabled right now. At last, we have grades. In this, you can find it out that which student will got which grade, that you can get in this particular tab. Let's talk about the stream. Here we can do the instant communication with the student. Let's say my class is going to start with some particular date. So I'll give the notice here that IoT class is going to start from, let's say, 20th July 2020. Okay, and the timing of the class will be, let's say, Monday. It will be, let's say, 9 a.m. and let's say Tuesday it is let's say 10 a.m. Okay, so that notice I have given. And if you want to share something, you can share it with putting add. So let's say I'll share my syllabus. Okay, so I'll just add it. Here we have many options that with the Google Drive, if you want to use link or the file or the YouTube, let's say I'll go for the Google Drive and I'll pick up the syllabus from here. So it is, uh, do we have the syllabus here? Yeah, so let's say this is one syllabus and that I am adding here. So the syllabus of Internet of Things are added here. Now I can post it. Okay. And here we have options like if you want to post right now, or you want to schedule it, or you can only save it. So you can use any of these options. Here I am just posting it so that my student can see it. Okay. Now after that, so this is your stream, right? Stream tab. Here whatever you do will come here in this particular screen. Now let's go to the student section. So here I have opened another tab which is for the student. And once, okay, let's go to the student. Student is this IoT, right? IoT lab is my student. So yeah, so this is my student tab. Here you can see, because I have added this particular student, so this window is coming and it is saying that there is a class called IoT for this particular section, and Suresh Sharma is taking that particular class. Do you want to decline or do you want to join it? So definitely, if he is the student of that particular class, so he will join it. So once he will click in the join button, or he will or she will click into the join button. This particular window will open for the student. For the student, we have a stream, classroom, and people. Only three options are there. In the stream, it can see what I have shared, right? This is the student screen. See, this is the student screen. And here he can see the meeting link. This is the meeting link. He knows that this class will be on Monday 9 o'clock and the Tuesday 10 o'clock. So he or she will join this particular Google link at that particular time. Next thing, whenever he or she, my student, will want to join the Google Meet. So once he or she will click it, so definitely he or she cannot join without me. Means without teacher join in the Google Meet. If teacher hasn't joined in the Google Meet, a student cannot join it. Right. So that facility is there. So this is how a student can be linked with the Google Classroom, and it can what this particular student can do is a student can do write some comments. So he can write, let's say, uh, thank you, sir, if he is writing. So once it will do that, so that thank you, sir, I can see. Let's go to my Google Classroom here. Now this is my stream section. So once I'll just refresh it. I'll got the comment. See, one class comment, and it is saying thank you. So who has commented? IoT Lab Triple IT Bhubaneswar has commented. This IoT Lab is nothing but the student who has commented it. If you want to comment it, you can do that. So this is type of instance messaging or instance communication you can do with your student. Now let's talk about the classroom section. In the classroom section, we have many things that we can do. So we'll go one by one. So first one, I told you the reuse post. If you have already shared something with your student, either it is a material or it is assignment or anything else, so that you can reuse it. Uh, Now let's go to the second option, which is called material. If you want to share the material, you can do that. Okay, let's click onto the material and this window will open. In this particular window, you can write the material title. Let's say I am writing, let's say I am sharing module 1, and if you want, you can write the detail here. So this is module 1 of my class that I can do. I can share with which class I want to share, because there is only one class, so I don't have to drag and drop available here. Which student you want to share, all student or some of the student, so you can click on some of the student or all students. So it is depend upon you. Then what is the topic of the material that you are sharing, so you can create the topic. Okay, so let's say this is module 1. This is my topic that I want to share with. That can be done. Now you can add material. Now once you do add, you have Google Drive, you have link. Either you have something in the website or something, you can give the link, or you can give the file, or you can give the YouTube material. Let's say I am sharing some PPTs. Okay, so I'll go to uh, my course where I have this IoT class, and this is the IoT class. Here I can share the PPT. Let's say I am sharing the PPT. It is of module 1. So this is the module 1, IoT module 1 PPT that I want to share. I can do that. So now you can upload it. So because it is a PPT or the material, it will take some time to upload it based on your internet connection, and then it will be uploaded, and it will be shared with the students. So once it is uploaded, it can be shared. So you can see that this is the PowerPoint that has been shared. Or you want to show some videos. Let's say you want to show some videos related to this particular module, that also you can share. Let's say I am sharing one of the module related to this. So let's say I'm sharing my video. This is my video that I want to share with the student, that I can do that. So this is how you can share the materials. And this also have many options, like you want to post it, you want to schedule it, you want to save the draft, or you want to discard this particular draft. So it is already saved. Actually, we doesn't have to save it again. It is auto save. Now you can post it. Once you post it, it will be shown to that particular student at that particular instant. So as I told you, what once we create the class, it will create the class, and it is, see, the meet link we have created, so it is showing the meet. Next is Google Calendar, means whatever assignment that you will give, that will come in the Google Calendar, or if you want to update the class, you can do that in the Google Calendar. And this is your driver. So this is a separate driver for that particular class, that whatever module that you want to share, it will come in that particular drive, or class folder, a separate portion in the Google Drive. Okay, now let's go to the student section. Once you'll go to the student section, you can see here the material that has been done. So I'll just refresh it. So once you refresh it, this particular material that I have sent will come here in the stream box. So you can see here that Suraj Sharma posted a new material. Once you click it, you can go and see the material. So here the PPT I have shared with my student, and thus the YouTube link I have shared. And this student will tell me is thank you for sharing, right? So he can actually acknowledge it, or he can just give me the acknowledgement that I have received it, right? So now go to the stream again. You can see here one comment came with this material and is saying that thank you for sharing. So that you can do, right? That all these things you can do. Next thing in the classroom that you can do is you can create the questions. Okay, this question you can create the various type. Let's say I'll go to the question to creating it, and let's say my question is what is IoT? This is my question, right? Instruction that I'll give is give uh, answer in one line, right? So I can do that. And this is the instruction to the student. And what is the question type is the short question or multiple type choice. So because it is a short question, I'll click into the short question. And here we have options like a student can reply to each other. If you want the student can communicate, then you can enable it, otherwise you can disable it. Next is student can edit answer. Let's say a student has given the answer and later on he want to edit it. Do you want to give this facility? If no, then disable it, otherwise you will enable it. And how many points will be there with this particular question? Let's say I am giving 1 point to the particular question, or the 5 point. Let's say we'll talk about 5 points, so that you can do that. What is the due date of this particular question to answer? That you can write it here. Let's say you want to give, let's say, the time of 8 p.m. Today. So this is the due date. After due date, it is not going to receive any, or it is not allow the student to give the answer. What is the topic of this? If this topic is related to module 1, so that topic you can choose. And after that, you can do the scheduling when you want to fetch that particular question to the student, or you want to save this particular draft, or discard it, or you just want to ask this right now. So I'll just click on the asking. So it will ask this question to the student right now. Now let's go to the student section. Once I'll come to the student section, I can go to the stream here. This is the question. Surya Sharma posted a new question. What is IoT? You click on that. You come to this particular window. Here it is. What is IoT is the question. Give answer in one line is the instruction. Either the student can comment it or it can give the answer. So he's giving the answer. Let's say Internet of Things, because we have asked the question in one line, it will give the answer in one line. And then turn in. Turn in means it is submitting the answer. So once it will do turn in, so that answer will be submitted to me, and he is no longer to edit this particular answer. So again he will go and go to this same module, then he cannot give the answer again. Now this particular answer has definitely came to me. Now this is the question that I have asked, and I got one answer. So one answer, it is turn in. One turn in means one answer has been sent back. Now uh, the marks I have given is 1 marks. So I'll give 1 marks, 1 out of 1 that I can give, and return. Once I return it, then my student can see the grade. So I'm returning it. And once you go to the student section again, you can see that a grade has been given. We'll just refresh it. So it is saying that it is graded already and you got 1 out of 1. Right. So this is how you can uh, actually ask the questions. So it is very much useful. Let's say you are taking a class of 1 hour, and after that you want to ask some 2-3 questions, short questions. You can put it. Then in the classroom you can do the quiz, right? Quiz assignment you can do. Let's say go to the quiz assignment. Let's talk about how we can do that. Okay. So let's say the title is quiz 1, and instruction is let's say we want that all the question will be compulsory. So I'll give the instruction answer all. Here it will create a blank quiz for us in the form of Google form that Google has already created. I just go and edit it. So I'm going here, and let's say if you have some multiple choice questions available, that if you have offline, that you can just copy and paste here. So the first question you can write it here, that what is IoT stand for. This is the first option that you have to put, and just go to the answer. The first option is Internet of Things. That is my first choice. Now you can add other choices. You can add the options, right? So you can do that. You are adding the option, right? The second option is, let's say, in the idiocy of technology. Let's say the next option. The next option is the internet of technology. Let's say the fourth option is internet of technology, right? That you can do. So we have four options. After that, after giving the answer, you have to give the answer key. So what is the answer key? Let's say the answer key is the first one, the internet of things. That is my answer. What is the point? Let's say the point is one for one question. This is one answer. Then I'll do done. After that, if you want, you can add more questions. Okay, you can add some more question. You can duplicate it, or you can add it from here. This plus symbol is there. For your demo purpose, I am just putting one question here. After that, it is saying that it is required or not, means you have to give the answer or not. If you are putting it required, means this particular question has to be answered compulsory. Then we have some options like description, go to section based on answer, or here we have shuffle option order. Now this is very useful option. Once you do the shuffle option, now the student will get the this particular options in a shuffled form. It will not be in this particular form. So if, let's say, a student want to cheat, let's say one student knows the answer of first question, it is asking for that. So the other student will not get the same sequence of answer uh, in his quiz, so he cannot actually. So it is very good options. So the first option here I have given is internet of things, then we have idiocy of technology, then we have international of technology, then we have internet of technology, right? So this is my option that I have given. Now I'll do is send. So this will be sent to the students. Okay, wait a minute, we doesn't have to send it. Once we'll do that, we'll just because it is also auto saved, all changes will be saved. So we just close it. We'll go to the classroom. Here in the question bank, it has already been saved, right? So once you open it again, my option will come here. You want to add, you can add some more options here. Now once it will be done, you can assign it. Before that, you can just point it what is the grade of this particular quiz, what is the due date, that date and time you can actually give. Okay, all these things has been given. What is the topic of this particular query that you can give it, or you can. And the last option is this originality report. Actually it is very useful for the assignment purposes. Let's say if we have given the assignment to the student and we want that all the students should give the answers from by itself, so that originality report will be useful. So once we'll go to the assignment section, on over there I'll show you. Here we doesn't have to enable it. Now after that, we'll assign it. Once you do the assignment of this particular quiz, your student can see it. So you go to the student section. This is the student section. Go to the stream, the first page of the section, that is the stream section. Here it is there. Now here Suresh Sharma posted a new assignment, quiz 1. So once you'll click it, you go to the question bank, quiz. Just go to the quiz, and here the quiz came. So here you can see the first option. Here it is, internet of things. The second option that I have given was idiocy of technology, but here it is coming in the third option. The internet of technology was the fourth option for which I have given, but here it is coming in the second. So it is a shuffled form, right? And it is shuffled to all the students. Now once I know the answer, I'll just click the answer and I'll just submit it. So once I'll submit it, this particular information will come to me. And because I have given the answer, the student can see their score at that particular time, that, yeah, it is correct. So it got 1 by 1, right? Let's go to the uh, teacher section. Here in the quiz 1, uh, here it is turn in 1, means one person has already sent the answer because the answer is correct, I can give the marks here and return it. Okay, so that marks will be given to that particular students. Now in the classroom, we have the last option that we'll see is the assignment. Now you can give the assignment also. So once you click into the assignment, you are, let's say here we have assignment 1 and the instruction is answer all. Press. You can do answer all. Now here, this facility I want to share with you is you can create the Google Doc or document file. Let's say I'll create one doc and I'll show you that how we can do that. It is very easy and very useful way of giving the assignment. So let's say this is the Google doc file that has been open. If you have your assignment ready, let's say I have the assignment ready of 5 questions. So I'll just copy here. This is the offline mode. I'll just copy here from my computer and I'll just paste it here in the Google Doc form. This is my Google Doc. Here the assignment has came. I have some places to be answered. So this is the place so that a student can answer it. All these questions can be answered by the students. Now you can give the title to that particular file. Let's say this is assignment 1. And because it is auto saved, we doesn't have to save it or share it. We doesn't have to do anything. After doing that, what we do is we just close it. So once you close it, you can see that this particular document is having this assignment that you have just created. So once you click this, now you can see this assignment will be here. It is saved. It is saved, right? So the assignment is here. Now you just close it again. Now here it is coming. Now here we have option like student can view file. Then the next option is student can edit file. And the last option is make a copy for each student. So you have to choose for the assignment purpose, you have to choose the last one. Now what will happen when we choose the last one is make a copy for each student. So whenever the student will open this particular Google Docs, it will be separate for the student and a student can write their answer over there. Okay, they can write the answer here. Now let's go to here the same thing, which class it is, because we have only one class though, so it is disabled. Now all student you want to share the assignment or some of the group of the student that you can do. Then the points, let's say I have given 5 questions, so I'll give 5 points to this. What is the due date? Let's say the due date is I'm putting it tomorrow. And what is the topic? Let's say topic is from the first module. And in that there is an option called Originality Reports, right? So once you click into the Originality Report, the student can actually create the Originality Report. Now here it is saying you can enable Originality Report on 3 assignment per classes. It means what it is saying that for each class, the Google will integrate Turnitin plagiarism checker, but here it is restricted for only 3 assignment check. We cannot do the assignment check for all the students. So if you have a premium version of Google Classroom, then only this particular option is useful for you. Otherwise, it is only for the 3 student assignment. So that is the limitation here with the free Google Classroom platform. If you want, you can use it. Otherwise, and this particular originality will be checked by the student, not by the teacher. So we'll just disable it. Now here, once you do the assign, you can do that. Otherwise, you can schedule it. It depends upon your convenience. So once I'll do the assignment, this assignment will be shown to the student. Now after that, we'll go to the student section. This is the student section. Go to the stream of the student. Here it is the stream. Now just refresh it. So once you refresh it, this assignment will be assigned to the student. See, it is coming. Suraj Sharma posted a new assignment, assignment 1. The student will click it, and because this is the assignment that has been given to it, and this is the copy for that particular student. So the particular student name is coming here. Just click it. So you will get the question and you will get the place to answer. So here you can come and you just say that, you just write it down, that is what is our answer is. Let's say I am giving some answers. I'm giving some short answer. You can give the student can give better answers. Here, just for the for showing you, I am doing that. So, what is sensor built? The IoT built on it is with the sensor, IoT uh, devices, cloud. Okay. What is Internet of Everything? If I don't know the answer, I'll just pass it. What is big data? Big data is three V's. You can see three V's. So what are the three V's? We have velocity, volume, whereas okay. Okay. Then what is IIoT? It is industrial internet of things, right? So this is my answer related to my 5 question. One answer I don't know, and the next four option of answer I have written it. Okay, I don't have to do anything. Once I'll do that, once I'll write the answer, I don't have to do anything. I'll just close it. If you want to see your answer again, you can just click it, and you can see this particular assignment, and here you can see your answer is here. Now here the name has been changed. It is changed to IoT Lab Triple IT Bhubaneswar Assignment 1. I have given assignment 1, but this has been appended. It is like a separate copy to the each student, right? So once the student has given the assignment, it will just do turn in. Turn in means that assignment has been submitted. Now once the assignment has been submitted, the student cannot do the submission of the assignment again. Let's go to the teacher section. Here we have one assignment, and this is one turn in, right? So this is your turn in. Now you can see this particular assignment that a student has given. So it will be open here. Now this is the teacher's view. So teacher, because you can see here, this is the teacher's view. Teacher can see the assignment, and here it can give the marks, it can give the grading and all. The grading will be done here, or here it can, you can do the grading. Let's say he has given the 4 answers, so I have given 4 out of 5. If you want to give some comment to that particular student, so you can give it. Let's say I am giving good, and I'll just post this particular comment, and I'll just return the grade. So once you return the grade will be shown to the student. Now go to the student section again. Now here you can see, yeah, he got the grade 4 out of 5. It is already graded, right? It is already graded. The grade has been done. Now here, come to the teacher section again. Now here there is a fourth tab which is called grade tabs. Just click on the grade tabs. Whatever grade you have given to your student will come here. Like with the assignment 1, the student will got 4 out of 5. With the quiz 1, it got 1 out of 1. For the question, it got 1 out of 1. In that way, all the student marks will come here. So you can actually monitor. all the student grade and all, you can monitor it. You can take the classes from the Google link. So I think I have covered most of the thing here, and you can see that all the thing that you are adding here, and you want to write, or you want to notice, you want to give some notice, so you can do that, right? Everything is coming in the stream. You can talk to a particular student, or you can talk to whole student at once. All the thing you can do from here. So this classroom is very good way to manage your class, to manage your student, and to manage the grade of the student. And it that thing I find it very, very good in terms of taking the online classes and to manage the online classes. Okay, so once let's say you want to go to other classes, that you can go, you can create some more classes, you can do that, you can create some more classes, you can create it. So in that way you can manage all those classes. All the assignments, all the material that we have shared, so student will get the mail automatically. You can see here class invitation. The first thing which I have done is invited to the class. Then I have shared the material, asked the question, graded it. New assignment I have given, graded it. Then assignment I have given, then I have again graded it, given the personal comment. All those things the student will get in their mail also, and you can actually manage the class. So this is a short introduction about the Google Classroom. I'll suggest all of you to use this Google Classroom for your online classes. So thank you very much. If you have any query, you can ask me in the comment box. So thank you.